They asked the question, "Where are you?" And in response, the planchette started spelling something. I-C-A-N. It continued on until it spelled out the sentence, "I can see you through the window." The three kids laughed, thinking one of the others spelled out the phrase. There was a small window in the basement room where they were, and just the backyard and woods past the driveway were visible through the window, though it was much too dark to see anything outside. They all looked at the window anyway as a kind of natural response, and as they did, they heard that sound.
Oh. I hate the sound of banging or knocking. It fills me with dread. I don't know why, but it fills me with dread, especially in this case. That's terrifying. Also, you're playing with fire if you want to play with the Ouija board. No one should play with the Ouija board. I played with one once in my life and it was scary. It moved. I swear to God it moved on its own. Unless someone was lying. But no, I was playing with very trustworthy people. And then it answered things like that just even I didn't know it was correct, so I looked it up after. That was scary. Don't with Ouija boards, don't mess with the spirits.
A mother and daughter who were reportedly told during a Ouija board session that they would soon die were both critically ill in the hospital following a fire at their home, which was engulfed in flames mere hours after the Ouija board made its grim predictions. The two were treated in a hospital after the fire. It's said that the mother and daughter used the Ouija board in an attempt to contact their dead dog on the night before the fire. This beloved family pet was dismembered and killed by the mother's husband, Paul Carroll, who initially claimed he killed the dog because it became possessed following a previous Ouija board session.
This is the most baffling story I've heard. A mother and daughter used a Ouija board to contact their dead dog. How do they think the dog's going to contact them? The dog can't speak, let alone push a planchette on a Ouija board. Some people, honestly. Natural selection needs to really kick in.
Please leave this realm. Please leave this realm.
That's scary. The light just went off on its own. Well, that could be anything. That could be short-circuiting. I'm just debunking everything in this video. I never believed possession or Ouija boards or all that stuff, except for the one time that I did it. That, I believe. I don't like that. Why is he doing that? Why is he spinning it around? Is that how you say goodbye? Or do you just say goodbye like this? You slide towards you. You have to say goodbye. If you don't say goodbie, you do die. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm your host, Lisa McPhee, and these are the Scary Ouija Board Messages, Part 2. That's scary. Okay, so this seems like some kind of possession incident, or in the middle of a possession, potentially an exorcism. This is scary. I mean, you know my feelings on possession. I think it's some and I think it's all mental health. But let's humor the people. This is scary. It freaks me out more where it's like, I don't know where this is set, but when people who are possessed can start speaking like multiple different languages, that is the only thing I can't explain. Like, how can you just do that all of a sudden? It just doesn't make sense.
The group of four came prepared, equipped with candles and a flat surface to place the board and candles on. The four boys asked the board various questions, playing religiously, trying not to make a joke of it. There was no movement until one of the boys asked the question, "Will anything bad happen in my future?" The piece then slowly began to move, spelling out the words, "right now." One of the boys, Ferlin Mako, suddenly started twitching and jerking his arms and head. He then turned and focused on one of the boys next to him with a devilish stare before lunging at him and screaming, "I don't know you."
Well, that's the whole thing. Why? Okay, yeah, maybe nothing was going to happen to you, but it is now because you're playing with the Ouija board. You're inviting this on yourself, so don't be upset when you accidentally die. It's because you played with the Ouija board. That's your own fault. Like, I'm never touching one again, and I think I'm going to be pretty happy, you know? I don't want to mess with the spirit world. I don't want to know what the ghosts are up to.
Oye, venme. Tranquilízate ya. Sandra. Sandra, ¿no estás cansada? ¿De qué te ríes?
She's just laughing.
¿Y por qué te vas a morir?
Honestly, this could be anything. Like, she's in the back of an ambulance. This could be drugs. This could be alcohol. Her drink could have been spiked. I've seen people react like this when they have, like, alcohol poisoning. I don't think this is necessarily possession, but if you think it is, that's on you. Oh, I hate Ouija boards like that. They're sketchy homemade ones. Oh, no, what? I just moved on its own.
Fuck.
Oh! Oh, what's that noise? That sounds like a panting dog. What the hell's wrong with him?
We eventually managed to get the door open and find that several items in the bathroom are broke and thrown on the floor. Jackson is slumped in a corner with his hands over his head, whimpering.
What the heck? Okay, well, the planchette, or the glass on the Ouija board, that I can't explain. Like, the only thing that would make sense is if, like, they had string and they were pulling it with string. But even then, it doesn't look like it, and it's on a carpet, it's on a sketchy homemade board. That's frightening. The guy running to the bathroom. I mean, this could all be some elaborate home movie, but that's creepy stuff. Very creepy.
Ta ned på goddagen.
Ooh. How the hell did that happen? Nothing else is moving. Whoa! That's weird. I don't like that at all. The glass flew right off. Chandelier flying right off. How the hell's that happening? There's some demon in there that is not happy that these annoying girls are there. They are quite irritating. If I was a demon, I would only haunt the most irritating people. Girls like that. Ooh! What the hell? The farm! The farm! Ugh.
Just before the girls can cast the spirit back into its own dimension, it
The
desperately
farm.
leaps
The
inside
farm.
one of them and takes control.
I mean, does it though? Does it? Does it? I mean, perhaps. It looks like it, but I can also make my eyes do that when I try hard enough. You know, we can all rapidly blink and then show the whites of our eyes. Poor girls. If you really are possessed, sorry, R.I.P.
Según testigos, ella presentó una
Was this the
aparente
same girl
posesión
from earlier?
satánica luego de jugar
Who was in
a
the
la
back of the
Ouija.
ambulance? Might be.
Her voice changed too. It became demonic. As she thrashed about in her restraints, she kept telling the doctor to give her phone back so she could use the Ouija board app.
She wanted her phone back so she could use the Ouija board app? Also, she was playing with the Ouija board. So this must be a different girl. Unless I'm wrong. It looked like the same girl that was in the back of the ambulance, who I said was probably on drugs or drunk or had alcohol poisoning. But this is a different girl. She was playing with the Ouija board app? But to be fair, guys, like, Ouija boards were created by Hasbro. They made toys for kids. The Ouija board was originally a game for kids, and yet somehow it contacts spirits? I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Well, there we have it. Thanks for tuning into this video. I've been your host, Lisa McPhee. Stick around for bloopers. They're coming right now. I believe something else. I think this is more... I don't know. I don't like the noise that's making. I'm scared. Wait, what's gonna happen? It froze right on the jump. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart. I forgot to do the intro again.